and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, we're making XO Pippies. So now I have all the ingredients in front of me. We soak the vermicelli for about 15 minutes. Okay, so we're just slicing the spring onions into slices now. About this big. Okay. We've just diluted some chicken stock. There's 100 ml in here. Now we put 1 teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and we stir it all together. In a separate bowl, mix 1 teaspoon of corn flour with 2 tablespoons of water until smooth. Okay, so now that all the ingredients are prepared and mixed together, we can start cooking. So first we're going to fry the vermicelli. So we heat 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I think it's hot now. We're gonna put the vermicelli in. So we cook one side until it's lightly brown, and then we flip it over and do the other side, but it's not brown yet. Now the bottom's kind of starting to form one piece and it's starting to look like a bit like a pancake. We just have to wait for it to go brown. Okay, it's starting to turn brown, so now we flip it over and do the other side. Alright, so now that both sides are brown, it's ready to go. It looks like a massive pancake of vermicelli. You just transfer it onto a plate, and now we can start making the pippies. Okay, so we're adding 1 liter of water into this pan. We'll put a lid on it so it comes to a boil. So once that boils, we can start putting the pippies in. Okay, so it looks like the water is boiling now, and I'm gonna get my little claw thingy to put the pippies in. And we pretty much put the lid back on and wait for it to boil. Once it boils, they'll start opening up, and as soon as they start opening up, that's when we take them out one by one. It should only be about a few minutes. It doesn't take that long for them to actually open up. Oh, they've started opening. Okay. So you kind of have to be a little bit fast on this because you don't want these to overcook. So as soon as they open up, you want to scoop them into the extra bowl there. You know, when you're young, I don't know about you guys, but I had this little toy where it's like a fishing toy, and it spins around in a circle, and it just randomly has fishes open their mouth like that, and then you have to like dip the fishing rod in and like hook them out. That's what it feels like at the moment. I feel like each time it opens, I'm like trying to fish it out as soon as possible. I'm gonna do a few at a time now because I can't keep up. Okay, I think I finally all caught up. There's still a few in here that needs to be opened, but they will do it eventually soon. Oh, there we go. There's another 2, 3, 4. Okay, just a few more. 5 more actually, just 5 more sitting there. There's always, I feel like at the end of each one, there's always a few stubborn ones that literally just sit there for ages. 3 more. Almost ready. Steam. I can smell the ocean. It smells very salty. Ooh. And last one. It's ready. Okay, so that's all of it. And we've just pretty much put them in a separate bowl. So we're putting them aside, so now we can actually start cooking and mixing the sauces together. So now we're putting in another 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I've lost my measuring thing, so I'm just going to guess it. That looks about right. Okay, so we wait for that to heat up. Ooh, I don't know if I put too much. Okay, it's starting to heat up. So what we need to do is put 2 tablespoons of XO sauce. So I just have 2 tablespoons left. I'm gonna put all of it in, but pretty much this XO is from a jar, which you can get from any Asian supermarket. They sell XO sauce, but maybe just different brands or different types of varieties, but they all have it. This is the one that I'm using. Enough talking, let's put it in. Okay, once you do that, you just flip it around a little bit. We add the mixture that we made earlier of the stock and the sugar, salt, and soy sauce. Turn the fire down a bit to let it simmer for about a minute. It's literally spitting it everywhere. I shouldn't have more white. It's starting to smell good. Simmer for a minute and take the lid off, and we can now put our pippies in. Mix that around for about 1 or 2 minutes until the shells are like fully opened and it's soaked up all the flavour. Okay, so we'll cover that up for a few minutes, 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so we now put the cornflour mixture that we made, pour it on top. And we'll put the spring onions in. Now we just mix all that together. Until the spring onions are fully cooked. I think it's pretty much done. Okay, so I've transferred the vermicelli into a much larger bowl so we can fit the pippies and everything together. I think that's done, so we'll turn the fire on. Yummy! Now we just put all of that on the top of the vermicelli. It's looking good so far. I'm so excited to try it. Okay. And this is the finished product. Okay, so I'm ready to try it. That was pretty easy. It wasn't too hard. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, so we're ready to try it. We're gonna get Pipi. Oh, I'll show you guys what it looks like as well from the sauce. So this one is drenched in all that XO Pipi sauce. Look how much flavor is on this. Even the shell is coated in all that XO sauce. Wow, I can actually cook. Oh, there's so much sauce on this. And the XO flavor is delicious. Really satisfied with my results. Okay, now we're gonna try some with the vermicelli that we put on the bottom. So we grabbed a piece of vermicelli from the bottom. And can you see how golden it is? So now we need to dip it in some of that sauce. If you leave it for a while, the sauce actually soaks all the way down, but I'm too excited and I want to eat it straight away. So drench it in some of that sauce. You can see that on the outside it's like golden and crispy, but on the actual inside it's still white. So there's still some soft textures of the actual vermicelli. It's so crispy. So we're gonna try the pipi with the vermicelli. Yep, I'm really satisfied with the results. I must say it tastes pretty similar to the actual restaurants that I always get this at. Seriously, I don't taste that much of a difference. The pippies are so fresh because we fished it out of the pan as soon as they opened. They're not all hard and they're still very tender. The vermicelli, the sauce, XO, and the pippies is just a match made in heaven. How's it?
Very good.
I don't know who invented this dish, but it is absolutely amazing. So give it a try, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna devour this whole thing. Okay, it's all gone. We literally smashed that in 5 minutes. So that is all from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Although I am not a cook, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm so happy that this turned out exactly how I wanted it to taste. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the section down below, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.